Hey, Winston, say hi, buddy. Today, we're going to be doing a bow drill. I harvested this stuff off the landscape, degraded oak, and it's light. It's like it doesn't feel like it weighs much at all. Good deal, boy. I love you too. This weighed just about the same as that. You see that? He's just going to relax and chill. I love that about him. And I love the bow drill. I really, really do. It's one of my favorite things to do. I practice it at least once every other week, maybe sometimes once a month, twice a month or so. Just to keep my skills good. Pulled this off the landscape. This here, I have no idea what type of wood this is, but it's got the right properties. It doesn't matter the species of wood. Like the species of wood is irrelevant. It just has to have the right properties. It's dry. Same thing with this. This has been bone dry. I've made a couple of successful fires with it. This one didn't quite make it. It snapped off. Bam, shot the piece out. I had one from here, and then I had this one from just the other day. I am going to do a little bit of a cheat because I have a different tool here today. This is a hook knife, and normally for carving spoons or bowls and stuff like that. But I found out yesterday when I was making this one right here, and I'm like, man, can't this just make a divot? I bet it can, and it'll do a good job. So let me pull you in close and take a look at this. I'm going to be making my next piece right here, right? I want to avoid that little knot right there. I'm going to put a spot right there. So, right in here, I'm just going to score it and score it around there. I just gotta be careful. This thing is razor sharp too. It is no joke. It is no joke. See how I've already scored it? All right, so I'm just gonna carve this little divot out. All right, so look, I think we got a pretty decent divot in there. We're gonna be working this inside here like this. I'm gonna get it married up, and then we're gonna get this fire started. Here's my bearing block, right? It's just a piece of fat wood, and I've got a hole drilled in it. I've used it a couple of times. This is gonna be my spindle that I use. It's a piece of reasonably hard wood, and I got a piece of oak as my board. Put in a little divot in there. Let's get this puppy started. Let's burn this thing in. Oh, that's a little loose. Let's tighten this up a little bit. All right, so now we got it tightened up. Reasonable. That's good. Let's do this burn in. All right, you ready, folks? We're going to get it married up. We're getting a little bit of heat, getting a little bit of dust, a little bit of smoke. It's married up. There we go. You see that? Decide where I want the notch. Do I want it on this side, which there's a knot right there? I don't. I want the notch over here, right here. That's where it's all burnt in at. Okay, let's pull you in here a little closer. Let's carve a little bit of a notch. Here is my burn in. We're going to carve our notch right in here. I'm only going to bring it in a quarter of the way through the burn in. This way. There we go. Relatively soft wood. It's degraded wood is what it is. The wood has degraded, but that's what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to clean up the backside with my knife. I'm just going to flare it out a little bit so that the coal has a place to sit and catch some air. And then I want to clean up on the inside here. So I watched Corporal smooth it out using the back of his knife from Corporal's Corner. And I think that's going to work. It's a little crooked, but I don't think it cares. I don't think the coal cares. The coal cares not whether this is crooked or not. What's important is that the dust can fall, and I think that's the important part. So with this notch that I just cut out, it's where all the dust is going to fall at. I got it flared out at the end, right? So you see this like I flared it out there? All right. We're going to get this started. This is how much meat I have to work with. Let's get this going. Let's wrap this in here. Bring it back. Just walk it back. hold it, set my bearing block, marry the two together, put it in there, lock my shin in. We're going to get some fire kicking here. Okay, so let's get this board warm. I know, I just want to feel some dust. And dust is starting to fill. Getting a little bit of smoke. Once that dust is filled, I'm going to go for it. Put a little bit more downward pressure. Got it. Okay, made me sweat a little bit. We got a second. We're going to let that cook. I'm hoping you can see that pretty well. If you can. That is our ember. Okay, so there's our coal. You can see that ember burning. Here we've got fire tinder bundle. All I'm going to do is just pick it up from here. You see it in there? Okay, it's not going to take much. This doesn't take much to blow into flame. It's almost there too. When we get this cooking, let me get this ready to go. There we go. And there we go. And there we have fire. We got it all started with nothing but a couple of tools. Piece of fat wood is my bearing block. I got this piece of oak. I got this out of the yard. I think this is a piece of pine, right? And this was a green branch that I had pulled off the yard. Put a little split, a little knot in the end. Drilled a hole through each side, right? This one split, so I put a lashing on there to keep it a little whipping. And that's how you do it. So you don't have to go too far. Sometimes you got to go out in the woods, rub two sticks together, and get your dirt on. Go on now. Now get it.